What if the reason your home didn't sell had nothing to do with the house and everything to do with the brokerage and agent behind it? Because right now, across Palm Beach Gardens, Jupiter, Boca, Delray, Wellington, and all over South Florida, homeowners are quietly losing leverage while agents keep repeating the same tired advice. Let's just lower the price. That's not strategy, that's damage control. And in today's market, wrong representation can cost sellers tens of thousands of dollars before they even realize what's happening. That's exactly why Echo Fine Properties was built differently. Echo is not a giant corporate brokerage pumping out volume and treating listings like numbers on a spreadsheet. Echo Fine Properties was built around marketing homes aggressively, creating real exposure and helping sellers protect their equity in changing markets. Because exposure creates demand. Demand creates leverage, and leverage protects your bottom line. Most brokerages stop at putting a listing into the MLS and hoping buyers magically appear. Echo Fine Properties does the opposite. Professional photography, luxury level presentation, massive online exposure, social media marketing, SEO visibility, buyer database campaigns, targeted advertising, local expertise, real communication. Every listing is treated like a product launch. And that matters now more than ever because the South Florida market has changed. Buyers are more cautious. Inventory is rising in many areas. Homes sitting too long immediately create suspicion. And once a property becomes stale, buyers start negotiating harder. That's the part most agents never explain. Time is not neutral anymore. The longer a home sits, the weaker the seller's position becomes. The first 2 weeks on market are where sellers have the most leverage, most attention, and the best opportunity to create competition. If the marketing fails during that window, sellers often spend months chasing the market downward. That's why the combination of Echo Fine Properties and the right agent matters so much. Because the brokerage provides the marketing machine, and I bring the strategy, positioning, communication, negotiation, and modern digital expertise sellers need right now. This is not old school real estate anymore. Today, buyers decide emotionally within seconds whether they connect with a home online. That means presentation is everything. The photos matter. The pricing matters. The wording matters. The marketing matters. The reach matters. The strategy matters. And most listings fail because the marketing was forgettable, not because the home couldn't sell. That's why so many expired listings were never actually positioned correctly from the beginning. Fine Properties understands modern marketing better than most brokerages because the company invests heavily into systems, support, exposure, and infrastructure that help listings stand out immediately. Sellers are not relying on one overwhelmed agent trying to do everything alone. They get an entire ecosystem designed to maximize visibility and create buyer attention fast. Because perception creates value. If buyers perceive a property as desirable and competitive, follow. If buyers perceive hesitation, stale marketing, weak presentation, or desperation, value drops fast. That's the reality of today's market. And sellers who choose the wrong brokerage often realize it too late. A weak launch can permanently damage momentum. That's why Echo Fine Properties and I focus heavily on creating impact immediately. Strong first impressions, strong positioning, strong communication, strong negotiation, strong visibility. Not guesswork, not excuses, not we'll see what happens. A real strategy. And let's be honest, the easy market is gone. The agents who survived when homes sold themselves are struggling right now. This market is exposing weak marketing, weak negotiation, weak communication, and weak strategy everywhere. That's why the gap between average agents and serious professionals is becoming massive. Echo Fine Properties was built for markets like this. Markets where strategy matters. Markets where exposure matters. Markets where sellers need real guidance instead of empty promises. So if your listing expired, if you canceled with another agent, or if you're thinking about selling and want the truth about where your home stands in today's South Florida market, now is the time to make the right decision. Because in this market, the wrong choice is expensive. And the difference between sitting on the market and selling successfully often comes down to one thing: the brokerage and agent you choose to represent your home. That's exactly where Echo Fine Properties and I separate from the crowd.